I think, I mean, for me, it happened naturally. Like, I had too many clients while I was freelancing, so I couldn't manage all these clients. So I had to team up with people. So the first person was my wife, the closest person that, and yeah, I mean, that was my process. And I think like any business that starts and stuff, they should have like somehow like clients already. And starting a business should be natural. And instead of, okay, I'm gonna start, or after school, okay, I'm gonna start a business. It's not like this. So it should be natural, like depending on your skills, your experience, and the resources you have at the moment, the network should happen naturally.
I remember in your presentation, you said working with clients, on your same level. So how do you actually, level up and work with clients on a bigger level? How do you get to that scale, or how do you know you're at that point where you can start working with, higher end clients?
You mean working with bigger clients?
So in your presentation, you said, you want to work with clients that's on your level. So if you're a small company, you want to work with small clients.
Yeah.
So how do you make that leap, or what do you know what's the right choice to make that leap and work for a bigger client?
Yeah, actually, I mean, you can work for bigger companies or bigger clients, right? Like, but the only thing you need to be seen as an expert, and the only way to be seen as an expert is to specialize in fewer things, right? Like in the industry or in few skills, some specific skills. So like that, the client will see you as an expert in that skill or that industry, and then it's more equal. They treat you, as an expert.
So, most students like coming out of university, they're pretty much generalists. So, or even if, as maybe if you're doing freelance and you're coming from a freelance background, you're a generalist. I'm consider myself a generalist designer.
Yeah.
Off camera, you just asked me, what do I do? I did design from floor plans to marketing to Snapchat filters. So I'm a generalist. So how do you actually, choose that one thing, or how did you decide to specialize?
Yeah, actually, that's a good question. I think in both extremes works. Like if you are super skilled in one specific thing, it works. You can get money and you can be seen as an expert. But also being like generalist also works. Like you can you have the power, for example, to know many things and probably to team up with other people, and you probably can, lead this team or lead the project. You see the whole thing like in a bigger picture, right? I think both works. I think there's no like being an expert in that thing is the way. I think both works.
Yes, I want to ask you. First started working for free. When did you make that transition from free to pay me? And then how did you know how to price yourself? For example, someone has asked me, how do all photographers have or graphic designers, do we have like a standard price? It's like,
that's.
How did you begin to price yourself?
Yeah, I mean, from my experience, like I think it's really hard. Like you need to go through many mistakes and things, So it's really hard, like to get it right in the first moment. So what I did, it was, I started free because I didn't have experience in that. So normally, you start free or really cheap, and you try to over-deliver and try to make the best, right? And if the result is good, and then if you have more chance, like more opportunities after that one, of course you should charge something. And how to charge? Everyone starts to look on internet and stuff. Yeah, I think that's the way. When you're starting and you don't know where you are, you have to try. And but my way of charging was like, okay, I'm gonna charge this, and then next job I would try to charge the double and see how it goes. If they say no, okay, maybe it's too high. But if they say yes, okay, and next time try to. If they say yes, I had to deliver the double. It's not deliver the same, right? So I try to push myself to improve, and I was increasing the price at the same time.